If you're thinking about buying a home just outside of Washington, D.C., two places frequently come to mind, and that's Silver Spring and Takoma Park, Maryland. The two cities are right next to each other. Both have similar metro access, and both are popular with buyers moving outside of D.C. But the two cities have very different homes, lifestyles, and overall vibes. In this video, I'm going to break down the real differences between Silver Spring and Takoma Park, Maryland, so you can decide which one might be a better fit for you. Let's go look at some houses. Takoma Park is known for its historic charm. You'll find tree-lined streets and beautiful older homes like Victorians, craftsman bungalows, and early 1900s colonials. It has a more small-town feel with walkable neighborhoods, local shops, and really strong sense of community. Silver Spring is a much larger area and offers a lot more variety. You'll find established single-family neighborhoods, condos, and a vibrant downtown with restaurants, entertainment, and shopping. Both areas are popular with DC commuters because they're served by the Washington, D.C. Metro Red Line, which makes getting into the city pretty convenient. When I'm helping clients choose between the two, it usually comes down to lifestyle. If you're drawn to historic homes and quieter neighborhood feel, Takoma Park tends to be a great fit. But if you want housing options in a larger community, larger yards, and just more going on nearby, Silver Spring might make more sense. Either way, both are great places to live in Montgomery County. If you're new here, I'm Dan the Realtor, your local Montgomery County real estate agent, back again with another video. Welcome to Live Moco, your go-to source for all things real estate here in Montgomery County. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, just looking to upgrade, or you like looking at beautiful houses, you've come to the right place. Here at Live Moco, we show you some of the most beautiful homes and the most desirable neighborhoods Montgomery County has to offer. The first property we're looking at today is in Takoma Park, Maryland. This home has 5 beds, 4 bathrooms, and 2,300 square feet of living space. Now, before we take a look at this house, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notifications button so you're the first to know when I drop new content. Let's take a look at the first house. So typical of Takoma Park is beautiful, quiet neighborhoods. Notice how nice and peaceful it is. This is our first home here that we're taking a look at. Not a fan of the gravel, I gotta say, but I like this mint green color. Reminds me of pistachio ice cream. Pistachio. All right, let's take a look at the first one. Living room. And one thing that you'll notice about Cape Cod homes in particular is that they usually have split the bedrooms up. So this one has, I'll show you in a sec, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and then it's got 2 bedrooms downstairs. That's not always ideal for families, but you know, definitely can make it work. Now, I like this kitchen. It's got your dining room area over here. Also, a really dope thing that they did was, if you saw the video we did yesterday, I'll put a link to it right here at the top. Last week, rather, the video we did last week, I'll put a link here. You can take a look. They did the mini splits. Mini splits are very economical when you're trying to save money on your utility bill, your HVAC, especially in homes where you have multiple levels and possibly multiple people who have multiple temperature needs like I do. My wife and I have come to a pretty good agreement on where we're going to keep the temperature. But if you're not as good a husband as me, maybe a mini split might be good for you. Here's another one. Yeah, my wife just gave me the Husband of the Year award, actually. She doesn't know it yet. She will when she watches this video. So this is the first bedroom downstairs. And here's the second one. It sneaks up on you. It's right here. I'm a fan of the floors that they put in. These are the original floors that they put in. Original hardwood floors. Not the original. Actually, these look like, yeah, they are the original. And they looks like they updated them, sanded them down. Looks like they had a recent renovation in here. Let's check out upstairs. Looks like they had a recent renovation in here. And so I think that counts for the upgrades. This is the master bedroom here. Another mini split. Good idea. And you can kind of see how for some families this might not work. If you're a young family and you got young kids, this bathroom's beautiful. Big, huge closet. And you got everybody that wants their own bedroom. Well, you're gonna have to split up the kids unless you put everybody in one bedroom. Updated bathroom. But that might not work once they get older. Now, these are big bedrooms. I'm not gonna hold you. Big closet. Secret little hideaway in here. A little clubhouse for the kids. Or a shoe rack. Cape Cods don't really give you a lot of headspace. I'm a short guy, according to some, but you got those pitched angles. And that's what's quaint though about Cape Cods is that you get the original look of the original Cape Cods, and this one offers a lot of updated features. All right, let's take a look downstairs. Great room. And this is what you call multi-generational living. Got the wet bar down here. If you wanted to create an in-law suite, straight to the patio, brand new door here. Very nice. Mini split. And again, those are just super great for everybody to have their own temperature, and you can save electricity when you're not in one of the rooms. You just cut it off. You got to heat the whole house. Amazing. This is where we came in. Oh no, this is the laundry room rather. And here's your fourth bedroom. Or was this the fifth bedroom? I lost count. Got a lot of bedrooms in here. Terrific. So we had two on the main level, two upstairs. This is the fifth bedroom. Fifth bedroom, washer and dryer in here. Brand new everything. That's nice. Little storage area over there. Back up to the top. Let's check out the backyard. Okay. Decent. Not a fan of this little wood plank thing. Let's see what that's about. Again, the gravel is a negative for me, but you could easily fix that. Very big backyard though. Got a lot of space for entertaining. cute. So I'm interested to know what you think about this home. $849,000 in the heart of Takoma Park, Maryland. This is what $849 gets you in Takoma Park. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. I'll see you at the next property. All right, now we're here in Silver Spring. So you'll notice the Silver Spring area, we've got a lot more yard space. It's a lot quieter. It's pretty quiet over here too, but we just have a lot more yard space here in Silver Spring. And there's a lot more estate type homes. Takoma Park, you'll notice it's a little bit more small neighborhood, small yards, kind of crammed. All the houses are kind of crammed in together. But in Silver Spring, the homes tend to be a little bit more spread out. So this property right here has 4 beds, 3.5 baths, and about 3,400 square feet of space. And also, this home has a cool little surprise that I'll show you at the end. Let's take a look. Let me know what you think. Very cool. Nice quiet neighborhood. That's what you like. I mean, that's what I like. Got a lot of yard. This property's on the market, by the way, for $899,000. Let's take a look. All right. They recently did some renovations, a lot of renovations in this home. You'll notice updated hardwood floors, always a selling point. Original fireplace. And I'm a fan of carpet. I wonder when they're gonna ever bring carpet back, but you know, that's just me. A lot of people don't like carpet because of the way it holds smells and just the overall unsanitary nature, I would say. But I've always liked carpet because I grew up with carpet, and it just seems a little bit more homely, you know? But these hardwood floors are beautiful, stained dark ebony. Kitchen. I like the design of this kitchen. Notice how they have the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, recessed lights. Okay. So this house kind of gives you Rambler vibes. If you know anything or familiar with Ramblers, Ramblers tend to have everything on one floor. But there's a little surprise. I'm not going to tell you yet. You gotta stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll show you what this house has in store. So far up here, we've got 3 bedrooms. And they're all a decent size. These are a nice size. Master bedroom into the master bathroom. All right, I told you I was going to show you a cool little surprise. All right, here it is. Here's the basement. The basement offers an in-law suite. So you can go this way, or you can go this way. It has a separate lock so that if you did want to have some extra income, you could rent out this side, the basement, or just have it for the mother-in-law. Let's take a look at the full basement first. And this would be your side here. If you decided you wanted to just live on this side, complete with organ. I tried to cut it on, but it doesn't work. I was gonna show you my skills. Of which I have none. Bathroom. Very large basement. And I'm not usually a fan of this LVP flooring. It's called laminate vinyl plank. It's just a easier way of getting flooring, a little bit less expensive, but you know, on the basement floor, ain't no big deal. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's a cool little fireplace here. I like that they have this bleached brick, and then this little side compartment here for your firewood. All right, let's take a look at the in-law suite. I wonder if that organ's coming with it. So they got a refrigerator here, and then another lock here, washer, dryer, and then the in-law suite or potential rental unit has its own kitchenette, own refrigerator. Then it's got a bedroom here, a whole other bedroom, closet space, mini split. Cool little surprise, right? Yeah. You get little gems like this in Silver Spring. And you'll notice the difference too, just in the style, the space that you get in Silver Spring versus Takoma Park. Bathroom. The homes tend to be a little bit more spaced out over here. Let's see. We can check out the backyard, and then boom, the piece de resistance. You get a lot of space out here. That's what you love about Silver Spring. You get space, man. Up to these stairs. I guess these not really stairs. Got a full deck out here for entertaining. I love this. This little piece of business here. I love this little piece of business here. That is cool. Also cute. Yeah. It's very quiet out here. And if you're looking to move from DC and you come out here to the burbs, your money will be very well spent. So when it comes to choosing between the two different neighborhoods, Takoma Park and Silver Spring, it really just comes down to what type of lifestyle are you looking for. If you like the idea of a larger community and a mix of suburban neighborhoods with a lively downtown area, Silver Spring might be right for you. But if you're drawn to historic homes, tree-lined streets, and a smaller neighborhood feel that's right next to the city, Takoma Park may be worth considering. The good news is both neighborhoods give you great access to Washington, D.C., strong neighborhoods, and they both have a lot of character. Both neighborhoods have their pros and cons. And if you're trying to decide between the two, Takoma Park versus Silver Spring, drop a comment below and let me know which one you're leaning towards. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notifications button so that you're the first to know when I drop new content. If you're thinking about making a move, hit the Zoom link below and schedule a call with me. I'm Dan the Realty, your local Montgomery County real estate agent. I'll see you next time.